like that. I like that. I like that.
Right. Good evening and welcome to another episode of Unwrapped. I'm Chakara Vinson.
And I'm Nick Wilder, and we have a great show lined up for you tonight.
Yep, that's right.
Great
So
show.
how about the midterms though?
Already? Midterms already?
Yeah.
Man, I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it.
You know what I'm getting ready to do?
I'm
getting ready to follow some of my teachers on Facebook and Twitter. And
get that little extra credit.
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? Little quick extra credit.
I like your status if you give me 10 points.
That's where it's at. I follow back. I'm telling teachers I follow back.
Right.
They be acting all funny like, yeah, I teach your class, so I can't be following you back.
Well,
but I know,
they can't follow me. I'll follow them. They can't follow me back.
Okay, but I don't do nothing no way. I'm not that active on social media. Not too much, in a way.
A little too much, probably.
Well, speaking of social media, if you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, you will have a chance to win a $20 gift card from Chick-fil-A before the end of the show.
Yep. Just search for TSU_Unwrapped and give us a shout out. Then stay tuned to the end of the show to see if you are our winner.
All right. Coming up, we will be putting the Unwrapped spotlight on a distinguished member of the TSU teaching staff.
Yep, so stay tuned. There is so much more to unwrap right here on TSU-TV 98. All right, everyone. Our next guest takes on multiple roles here in the Mass Comm department. He is the TSU Television Operators Manager and the Faculty Advisor of our TSU-TV News 98.
And you have no doubt, he has some thought on some projects you have been working on around here. So please welcome Mr. Sean Laughlin.
Thank you.
How are you?
Good. Glad to be here today.
Good, good. So how long have you been with the TSU Mass Comm program?
I came to TSU in 2009. Came here in the spring semester that year and started teaching in the fall semester 2010.
Okay, so we know you wear many hats around here in the Mass Comm department. What is your role here in Tennessee State?
My main job is the television operations manager, which means I oversee all of the equipment and all the edit bays and the TV studio, making sure all that's kept up and running like it's supposed to be, and scheduling and things like that for the TV studio. Okay. And then I'm also one of the main faculty advisors to our student newscast, which is our live newscast we do every other week. We have several classes that feed into that newscast, but then in addition to that, we also have some people that volunteer. And so we've got a lot of people going on with that. And then pretty much any other program that's involved with the newscast or with the TV station, I'm usually involved with those as well.
Okay.
Wow. So it seems like things are really developing as far as the Mass Comm department. It's come a long way, since I first started here. Can you give us a little bit more about like the programs here that we offer, just as opposed to the newscasting?
Yeah, absolutely. We have several programs that we've had. Talking about as far as the television station, we have several programs that we've got going now. We have a sports production class that's hopefully doing some coaches shows and some magazine highlight shows for that. Obviously, this show is part of our entertainment class, so we have a new program with that. We hope to have some more classes, some more shows that students, students propose programs. We take a look at those, and we have actually a committee that reviews them. And so far, we haven't said no to any students. We've sent some of them back to the drawing board to tweak their ideas a little bit, but so far we haven't said no. We've had a dating game show before. We'd like to see that come back. That was a pretty fun show that we had here. We've had some music showcase programs before. The show called Next in Line. One of our really talented students, Spencer Glover, initiated that story. Yeah, it was a good show he had going, and he kind of handed it down a couple of generations, and then this semester unfortunately didn't come back, so hopefully we can get another show like that going again. It'd be nice to have. We've had some other shows. We've had some interview shows with like our president. We've had the president come on before and do like a whole half-hour show before, so hopefully we can start having some more shows like that, some other maybe like cooking shows and things like that some of the students come up with, a couple more talk shows probably. We hope to have a lot more shows developing up.
Okay. Well, have you ever been on a talk show before, live?
Myself, I haven't. I've been interviewed on the newscast before, but yeah, my preference is to be behind the scenes. I'm more of a behind the scenes kind of guy. When I was working in television for the 15 years before I came here, I was all behind the scenes. So.
Okay.
Wow. Well, we definitely thank you and definitely appreciate everything you've done to help us out as far as the Mass Comm program, as far as, helping it become what it is today. Now, I know you said something about show proposals. For any of our studio audience that's interested in putting on or proposing a show, what would they need to do? Absolutely.
Well, we have a written sheet I can give you that has the exact rules, but basically the idea is we have you flesh out the idea of your story. What kind of show are you wanting to do? how many episodes will there be, what kind of format will it be, basically kind of put together a rough outline, a rundown, and then hopefully identify some of your key people. You'd want to know who your director was, your talent, and so forth. We wouldn't, you wouldn't want us to assign that to you for that. But once you do that, then we have a committee that reviews your proposal, and then we take a look at it. We have a lot of people say, hey, I want to do a show, but it's like, it's more than just saying you want to do a show. We make you try to actually think out what you're going to do. It's more than just sitting in front of the camera. It's you've got to plan out what you're wanting to do, and it's work. It's fun work, but it is work. And so you got to at least put together your plan of what you want to do and make you think about how you're going to do it and how you're going to pull it all together. But once you do that, we take a look at it and we can put it up. We can take a look at it as a committee, and if it's something that we think we can do as a learning process for our students as well, then by all means like I say, we haven't said no to anybody yet, so by all means, we'll take a look.
Well, we definitely appreciate your time here, sir. Professor Laughlin, everybody. Coming up, meet the owners of one of Jefferson Street's favorite eateries.
Yep, and get the latest from the world of gossip with our entertainment correspondent, Josh Dangerfield. Don't go away.
All right, if you're looking for an upscale, comfortable atmosphere that serves delicious, original cuisine, we have just the spot for you.
Yep, joining us today from the Garden Brunch Cafe on historic Jefferson Avenue, we welcome my mama, Jennifer Carpenter. Y'all give it up.
Hello.
Hey, mama.
Hello, it's a pleasure to be here. I'm so honored.
Yes.
All right. So what's the story of how you got started in the restaurant business and has it grown so successful today?
Well, we started 5 years ago.
Okay.
We opened the Garden Brunch Cafe. It started with a dream, literally a dream. It's really a God-given vision that I had, and I just was able to drag my husband along with it. But it started as a dream. My husband was an executive for 18 years for a semiconductor company,
okay.
And I was a realtor. But in 2008, everything changed. And it's so funny because Barack was saying it's time for change. And so we decided that we would open this little cafe. And it's been absolutely incredible.
Okay.
Well, of course we were going to talk about how it's a family business, but I want you to explain to our audience, everybody that works there, we do have, all of our family pretty much works there.
Right.
But, of course we have some family friends.
Well, we have a pretty big family. I have 5 children, and yes, I gave birth to them all. And so all of the kids work there except for the oldest, and then we have 15 other employees that are there. And several TSU students.
Okay.
We're so happy to employ young men and women and teach them how to be entrepreneurs. Once you start with me, you will not be able to quit school because we will fire you. So we try to encourage the young children young kids, to stay in school, to not just go to school to work for someone else, but to go to school and start your own business. You can do it, and to have a viable business. I think the biggest issue for me was having people say, it's a black-owned business. Yeah, I'm black, but our business caters to everyone, and to be short-sighted of that can kind of stifle you, and I think that's the reason on Jefferson Street we've been so very, very successful, because we love everybody, and we love on everybody. So, yeah.
Okay.
And I know we try to bring the family environment. When you come to the restaurant, we want everybody to feel like they're at home.
They're at home,
so
right.
like you're sitting down, and it's like mom's home cooked meal. Except for me, that is every day.
Man,
but you did bring some food, which I'm excited about. I always get the Birdman hands when I see food.
I really wish I could have roasted some potatoes for you guys to go with the Germantown Benedicts. But if you go online and you hit Yelp, and people will talk about their favorites. Well, from the beginning, the Germantown Benedict and the Banana Foster, which I'm going to complete here for you guys.
Uh-oh.
I made the sauce in the restaurant before I came over. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that over there.
That's that syrup.
And then top it off.
Every one of these, everything we do is made from scratch. The sauce for the Banana Foster is made when you order it. So you're not getting some sauce that sits in there. Everything is cooked to order. So your spinach is sauteed after you order the dish, and we get the order in the back. We make our own hollandaise sauce. We add that to our Germantown Benedict.
Okay. No, yeah, do mine too.
But the Germantown Benedict is smoked salmon, sauteed spinach, caramelized onions, capers, and our homemade hollandaise sauce. And the banana foster is a New Orleans tradition. My dad was from New Orleans and my mom's from Baton Rouge. And I knew at the time that I opened the restaurant, my father was dying. So this is homage to my dad.
Yeah. Well, we definitely appreciate that, Mom.
We really do.
You know, I'm about to dive in.
Oh,
You don't want to eat that banana foster every day. That's how this 35 pounds more just got on me in the last 5 years.
yeah,
So
I'll
you can't
try
eat that. We're only open on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 9 to 2. So
and I'm there working, y'all.
So you can't eat it every day. But if y'all come every weekend, we'll serve it to you.
The prime time, most definitely.
And that's right up the street, students from TSU, right up the street. You just drive, keep going on.
And you may have to wait a little while, but they say it's worth the wait.
Worth the wait. That's what they say now. That's what they say.
That's
all right. And before we dive into this delicious food, we have coming up next, we go from delicious dishes to dishing about the latest gossip from the entertainment world. So everybody, stay tuned. And thank you, Mama.
You're welcome.
Mama.
Thank you guys for having me.
Everyone loves to hear a little gossip now and then.
So we have brought in our resident entertainment expert, Josh Dangerfield, with us with the latest.
Y'all give it up.
I really appreciate you guys for having me on. Thank you so much.
It's no problem. There's so much crazy stuff going on in the entertainment world right now. So we want the latest and greatest scoop. So you tell us what's happening.
Look, I'm gonna bring you the tea. I'm gonna dish it out. I'm gonna tell it 100. I want you guys to tell me how you feel about these situations, because it's like these celebrities are really just what I call out the window.
Oh yeah.
And they're doing everything. I mean, we have people taking guns in the airport.
Oh, no.
We have people that are pregnant on reality TV. We have people leaving from record labels and dishing out dirt. We have 17-year-olds dating 24-year-olds. It's just like so much. So, I mean, we can hop right into it. If
let's do that.
If you're ready, we can hop right into it.
So
we're all familiar with Paula Patton and Robin Thicke. Robin Thicke is, of course, a very popular singer, and Paula Patton, back in the day, what was she, an actress?
Yeah, she's an actress.
Yes, she's an actress.
A very special actress. So, yes, Paula Patton being a very special actress. But you know, they've been having a lot of marriage issues, like a lot of marriage issues. And I guess Paula Patton just said, I'm done. And she filed for divorce, and now they're battling joint custody because Paula wants the 4-year-old son, and Robin is just, you know, I've heard that Robin has really not taken this situation lightly.
Oh, no, not at all. You see, he got the album named after Paula.
I thought he was gonna get after that one.
He done a whole show with Paula's name and lights. Like, he is being serious. He should have been doing this before. That's his fault. But he was really trying to win her back, and she was not having it.
But then I heard he was like doing alcohol and
going
staying
through the
all
motions.
late. But yesterday, check this though. I found out that he actually had like a little divorce party, which is weird because I would expect Paula to be having the divorce party, but yes,
you know he played Blurred Lines.
Well, he has been doing a lot of lines from what I've read, but that's neither here nor there. But the home that they both lived in, they have sold that. They have moved into different other residents. Paula has bought her own home, and I don't know where Robin's living. So
staying with friends. He
probably so. He seems
probably
like
upstairs in Pharrell's attic.
He seems like that Johnny of the group. But moving on down to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Now we all know Love and Hip Hop Atlanta this season just wrapped up. It was messy. We had people fighting each other on stage. We had fake marriages. What else?
Man, what
drugs,
alcohol,
tapes,
we got
shower rides.
What else we got?
Everything. We had people shooting uncles and nephews. It was just a big mess.
It's so crucial.
But you know, when you're dealing with Mona Scott, the producer of Love and Hip Hop and Love and Hip Hop New York and Atlanta and all that, she's gonna bring you the drama, which is why she is my friend in my head, because that's what I like to see and that's what I like to read. But Stevie J and Jocelyn, yes, they have just confirmed that they are about to be parents.
What? I just, ooh.
Well, you know, Stevie is already a parent, but Jocelyn is about to be a mother. Okay. So.
You know that's a spawn right there.
I wonder how she's going to be as a mother,
half crazy and half crazy.
You know, she is like really off the wall.
Right. Like a Puerto Rican princess.
So like Sean Paul should get mad, don't she?
Right.
They have confirmed that they do have their own child on the way, so I will be interested to see how next season will unfold with a pregnant Jocelyn.
And VHS will be around the corner.
Yes, and I will be right there tuned in. And another Love and Hip Hop co-star, Waka Flocka and Tammy Rivera, we're both familiar with them. Waka got arrested last Friday for bringing a gun to the airport.
Not surprised.
Why? I don't know. But Tammy is taking the blame for this. She's saying that they both have matching backpacks and he took the wrong backpack that had the gun in it. So it was her backpack with her gun in it and he took it to the airport. So now he got arrested for it.
Some stuff just sound like a lie.
Right. What are they doing with matching backpacks in the first place? And another thing, what is with these women taking punches literally and figuratively for their men? You know, we got the Ray Rice, now she's throwing herself under the bus. It's like, I'm not doing that.
I guess they want to be ride or
you
die.
just want to go to jail.
So he was released on a $4,000 bail. And, you know, that was that. But I don't see, you should make better decisions if you're going to put a gun in a backpack. You just have to be more smarter about your choices.
Right.
That's right.
And last but not least, the story, Tyga is dishing out the dirt on Young Money, Cash Money, the YMCMB family, the record label. He is leaving. He is gone. He said that he didn't get paid for anything with YMCMB. He is leaving. He said the music industry is the devil's playground and he's a child of God. So.
And this has nothing to do with Kylie Jenner being 17 and him trying to get on.
Exactly, which is why I don't understand. Between those Jenner girls and those Kardashians, I don't know which one are worse because it just seems like it's always something with them. And it's never anything positive, really. It's always they're either in the blogs drinking or leaving baby Blue, not Blue Ivy, leaving baby North in the hotel room. It's just like the Kardashians and those Jenners, they're going to have to get together.
But you know, Kylie, she's working on being the next Kim. From the whole lip thing and then the date, I want to date a rapper. Like, it's just, you just see that. You see that going.
You do.
Well, I'm pretty sure if you want to produce tapes and dress, you know how you want to do, you do that. So Kylie and Kendall, I wish them the best of luck. I can definitely see them being very well known in the industry. But that has been your Entertainment News Report.
Thank you so much, Josh. We definitely appreciate you coming out.
Thank you for having me.
All right, next we unwrap this week's student in the Student Spotlight.
Yep, and we will announce the winner of the $20 Chick-fil-A gift card. Stay tuned.
Our next guest is definitely making a name for herself around campus.
Yes, you've probably seen her on stage in our theater or heard her singing in the national anthem at our homecoming game. All of which why Kayla Ross is our Student Spotlight of the Week. Welcome to the show, love.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I'm good.
So we understand you're a singer and all this. So just tell us who Kayla Ross is. Where are you from? What's your major? Stuff like that.
Well, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I am a sophomore and a mass communications major.
Okay. So what are you involved in here at Tennessee State?
I am the sophomore class representative. I am a member of the honors program, the membership council for pre-alumni, and I am also a part of the National Society of Collegiate Scholars.
Look at her, a black woman. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Doing her thing.
Doing her thing.
I know that I was personally really excited to meet you and have you here on the show because you're just so very talented. So I definitely wanted, definitely the student body to be able to see such a talented young lady and know more about her. And definitely been tracking progress. So we're looking forward to any shows that you have coming up, or you have any events coming up?
Yes, actually, November 6th through the 9th, I'm in a play called Joe Turner's Come and Gone, and it's free. It's in the Cox Lewis Theater, and it starts at 7:00 p.m. Sundays, there's a matinee at 3 o'clock. So
I hope
you guys come out.
We sure will. Yeah, so we understand that you're a singer, right? So you know you got to sing some for us today on Unwrapped. You got to sing.
Oh, you both got to sing because you sing too.
Look, don't boost me out all on the camera. Look, I'm trying to get her singing first. Let's get you singing. Let's see what you can do.
You gonna join it, right?
You gonna see. Let's just see what
we're gonna sing.
Okay. I'm gonna sing Lauryn Hill. Is that okay? Killing me softly. You know Lauryn Hill, right?
Just don't mess it up.
Okay. Strumming my pain with his fingers. Sing it with me.
Singing my life with his word.
Hey, killing me softly with his song. Killing me softly with his song. Telling my whole life with his words. Killing me softly with his song.
See, you know, I wasn't gonna join in. I am not the singer.
And the winner of our social media challenge is at JoJo Carlisle on Instagram. So JoJo, I know you hear me. If you're in the building, come holler at me, man. We got a gift card waiting on you. All right.
Well, thank you so much, Kayla. We definitely appreciate you being on the show, and we are definitely
Thank you.
excited about the play coming up. Oh yeah, Joe Turner.
Yes, don't forget November 6th through the 9th. Please come out.
And hopefully we'll be seeing you other places doing more Lauryn Hill songs. Coming up.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And one more thing. I heard you was with the music project this summer. What was that about?
Oh yes, I was a part of the Music 101 project this summer, where TSU students got to get together and compose their own songs, and we created an album that we plan to share with you guys very soon. And I was able to have my own song on the album. So. Okay.
Are there any more future projects you might know about as far as singing wise? You know, we're gonna see some more EPs from you, some more stuff like that?
Oh, well, yes. This Saturday, I'll be performing at BB King's for the Sickle Cell Benefit Concert. So, yeah.
Well, thank you, Kayla. And that's all we have for this episode of Unwrapped. Everybody have a great rest of the week. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Take care.